Hey YouTube, it's Andrew from moneymental.co.uk here, the website dedicated to money and mental health. Today I am going live with a Carboot haul. It's a bit of an unusual one in that I didn't turn up to the Carboot sale until nearly half 10. Hey Corey, good to have you with us. No worries. Working on a Sunday. That sucks. Yeah, today I didn't get to the Carboot sale until a whole half 10. I had a lie in this morning. So couldn't be bothered. So there's not going to be a massive amount of pickups to share with you, but there's a few things that I've picked up. Yeah, indeed, a true hustler. Mind you, I suppose technically me going to a car boot sale on Sunday and then doing a YouTube about it is a form of work. Hey Chris, good to have you with us, mate. So yeah, looks like people are joining now. I will just send out a reminder as well to my Facebook group. I see Aid's already done it, so Aid, you must be watching at the minute. Hey Aid. So yeah, here we go. We've got 10 people so far. We've got Chris, we've got Corey. Feel free to say hi if you're watching. Yeah, I'll do that. Cheers, Corey. Let me just hop on there now. Going to try and avoid causing any controversy on today's chat, but who knows if I will succeed or not. You'll have to excuse me, I'm just typing in the Facebook. That should be, yeah, that's the notification to say I am live. Coming up on my phone as well. Marking exam papers, no worries. I've got Risa, hello. Hey Sean, sales are going up. Just shows you put the time in, you do get reward at the end of it. Yeah, I find if I go through and have a listing session, I will get quite a lot of sales from it. So definitely worth doing. What else we got? Dope Carboot spent about 17. Yeah, so yeah, a lot of nerf from what I could see, Corey. I did have a brief look on the Facebook at your haul. I was super late this morning. We had a tabletop sale that was on at 10 o'clock, and I thought I may as well just set my alarm to go to that, because last time I went to that tabletop sale, I picked up loads of stuff. They had somebody there who was selling sort of sealed sort of PS2 games and whatever for decent money. So I figured I'll just go to that. But it wasn't so good today. None of the usual traders or sellers were there, so I was literally there for about 5 minutes, and then I thought, stuff it, I'll pop along to the Carboot. That was only a 5-minute drive away, and see if I can pick anything up from that. That's not worked. Hang on. Let me an old film reel. Hey Richard. An old film reel thingy. Excellent description there. For £5, listed at 180. Absolutely mad. Of course, as we know, what it's listed for may not be what it goes for, but even if you get 100 quid for it, you're doing well there. Yeah, just give it a minute or two to wait for people to come in response to the notification, and then we will get cracking. How is it, Aid? You can share my own YouTube video better than I can. think I must be an idiot when it comes to technology. I'm only responsible for implementing it for government, so, you know, why would I have any skills? Oh, come on, work. Oh, that'll do. Stuff it. Right. Let's get cracking. Skill, yeah, definitely. Right, okay, so went to Tabletop Sale first off. That, as I say, wasn't as great as it's been in recent weeks. There was only a couple of stores there. I was literally there for about 5 minutes. Picked up this straight away, a Xena Ultimate Collection DVD. Checked through it all in front of the seller to make sure all the DVDs are in there. 36 DVDs. That cost a £5. Hey Kirsty, good to have you with us. That cost a £5. And that they've been going for about £40 according to Souls in the last few days. So 5 into 40, happy enough with that. And then, because you could see me looking and being interested in a retro classic board game, Atmosphere. She chucked it in the Atmosphere for free. So I got Atmosphere for free. That can go for sort of £12 to £15, including shipping. So, you know, for my 5 minutes there and £5 spent, I'm hopefully looking at a profit of, you know, sort of 25 quid, maybe slightly more. I've got loads. I always get Atmospheres, Corey. They're always all over the place around here, and nobody puts any value on them because they think as soon as they see video, they think it's worthless. So yeah, I'm always picking them up for like 50p a pound. It take a while to sell sometimes, but they always tend to go around Christmas time, not Christmas, Halloween time. So yeah, picked those up, and I thought, well, I'm up now. I may as well just pop along to the Carboot, see if there's anything there. And then first thing I picked up the Carboot was Series 2 of Life on Mars. Sealed one should do well. This cost £2. I've already got Season 1, so I've just been looking out for Season 2 to bundle it with. The two together have cost me £4. Should sell for about 18. So that's okay. If I can get Ashes to Ashes on DVD set as well, all three series, it's looking like they were going for upwards of £40-50 combined. So I might look out for Ashes to Ashes as well. But yeah, for £2, bundle it with the one I've got, and hopefully that'll get sold then. Then I picked up where is it? A Oregon Scientific projection alarm clock. That was £2. No, I don't know. I saw Band of Brothers yesterday in the charity shop. It took me ages to get it out to go through and check all the discs were there. Then I put it back together. And the edition, might should do the edition, but the one I picked up, they're only going for about £6 on 6 or 7 quid on eBay. But I got another one that I picked up in a charity shop a couple of weeks ago. That's worth 30, but it's a different edition. So I don't know if it's something to do with that. But yeah, there's obviously a sort of a common copy, but also perhaps a less common one. I don't know really. But yeah, there's definitely, you've got to look at what version you're picking up with Band of Brothers. So I learned yesterday anyway. And then I couldn't get the DVDs back into the case either. So I just sort of left it back on the shelf, like half open, which was slightly embarrassing, but never mind. So yeah, that projection alarm clock cost £2. They go for about 15, so it's not the greatest pickup ever, but it should be a solid £8-9, and it seems to go pretty quickly. So I thought, stuff it. As I'm late, I picked that up. And then I grabbed, I just saw it had Sony on it, a Sony Dream Machine. This is the ICF C218. Just wanted a fiver for it. We agreed on £3. They're only worth about 15 on eBay, so not the greatest pickup, but hopefully it'll sell quickly. But I might keep it for myself, to be honest. So I do need a new clock radio. Here, Dave. The walk to Hermes. Good luck with that one. I've started calling them herpes now. They've just been useless for me of late. Really have. I've got so many. I've got about 50 quid's worth of, 60 quid's worth of claims in with them at the minute. The stuff they've lost. Yeah, it always seems to sell well, the Sony stuff. I mean, if that had been £1, that would have been ideal. But for £3, there's a bit in it, but I might keep it. Yeah, I always sell in the end. So yeah, happy enough with that. That's fine. I might even list it a bit higher than 15 anyway and see what happens. So I just shifting position. Then I picked up a bundle of PS1 games, which I haven't had a chance to fully research yet. So Chris, you might be able to help me with these. I just pulled out the wrestling ones because they're all sports titles, but I figured the wrestling ones might have some value. So we've got WWF Warzone, Attitude, and SmackDown. None of which I had a chance to look at. I just wanted £1 each for the games, but then she said she had some other ones I wasn't really interested in, but she said she'd do a bundle for £5 for the lot. So I figured I may as well take her up on that. Check the battery. Yeah, check the battery compartment. No corrosion, fortunately. But yeah, couldn't do it at the Carboot. I think I had to unscrew it when I got home. But yeah, fortunately no corrosion there. I'll take a gamble on them at the boot because even spares, you still get some money on them. But yeah, so as well as those 3 wrestling games, she chucked in for an extra £2. So that's that, 50p a game. Toca Touring Car Championship, which you can get between £4 or £5, including shipping for. So that's all right. Fee Rally, again, £4 or £5. Colin McRae Rally, which again is sort of £4 or £5. So on those 3, I've more than covered the cost of the bundle. Neighbourhood and Backyard are good money, aren't they? Damn shame I haven't got those then. And then Complete Onside Soccer, which I'm assuming is probably going to be pretty worthless. But let's have a quick look. Who wants to play Guess the Price? For those new to the channel, Guess the Price is a regular thing we do when I haven't had time to research a game. I'll do the live research. You've missed a couple of things, but I'll probably show them again at the end anyway. Yeah, so the case is knackered, but it does have the insert. The manual is mint. The disc is also in good condition. Sorry guys, getting distracted, getting notifications from the chat. So, guess the price. What do you reckon on that, guys and girls? Yeah, I've got a price now. Oh, that's listed. I'm not on solds. £2.95, £7.99, £5. You know, I always go for the high end anyway. Looking at solds, we have got 3 that have sold. One for £2.49, one for £2.79, and one for £3.69. So obviously not a massive seller. So I will be listing it for £3.99, but I think I think Aid and Kirsten are probably closest. It'll probably go for about £3. It's fine anyway, you know, as I say, it's practically free for that as part of that bundle. Should we guess the prices on these? We've got WWF SmackDown on PS1. I remember playing this. Soccer games can suck, to be honest, Dave. So Sony so PS1 SmackDown. Probably bundle these wrestling games together anyway. So, but yeah, looking at sold. What are we going for? $3.50, $9.99, £4. Interesting. I hope Kerry-Ann is watching the support group and making sure people improved in that. Yeah, WrestleMania was last week. So those are auctions. We've got $3.99 on it, $4.70 at auction, $4.60 at auction. Somebody's got, oh, that's SmackDown 2. Somebody's got £8.20 for it. Somebody's got £8.05, $6.95, $4.95. Yeah, it could be. We'll say $7.99. We'll go for on that one. Nope. No, that was for 2. Yeah, we'll go for $7.99 on that one. See where we end up. Nobody got that. I look forward to seeing your whole video then, Deal City. WWF Attitude, get it. Let's guess the price on that one. I am going to say, without having checked, I'm going to pitch in at $4.99. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Let's see what the guesses are. $6.99, $3.79, £4 a fiver, 7. Some people have had the same idea of me as of bundling the wrestling games together, which is probably what I end up going to do. As an individual copy, the highest it has achieved is £8, which is on the 22nd of March. Below then, it goes to about £5 plus postage, so we're talking about potentially £6.50, looking at it. But I'll list it for $7.99. See where we end up. I think Deal City and Aid are probably the closest there, £7. And then we have got Warzone, which has even got Stone Cold Steve Austin when he was actually not doing terrible TV programs on Dave. Let's guess the price on this one, folks. WWF Warzone PS1. PS1. Oh, it's brand new and sealed. I was getting excited there when I saw the price. Yeah, you've been bundling. Interesting. Yeah, okay. Well, the Bucks have been selling it for £5.61. So, looking at the solds, I can probably get, because I don't compete with the Bucks, I can probably get $5.99 for it individually. So I would say, yeah, Richard's probably the closest. People have been selling it for a fiver. I'm going to go $5.99. So it's not a bad little bundle there. What have we got? We've got 8, 7, 6. So 8, 7, 15, 6, 21. Probably another 15. So around 36. 3, we'll say 39. So 5 into 39. Obviously take off shipping costs, eBay fees, whatever. It should still be a good 20 quid profit for me. I'm fine with that. They're dead easy to list the PS1 games. obviously I do the same level of extensive testing that Aid does as well, you know, on all his games. Then I picked up another bundle. They wanted £10 for this. I was just going through picking out stuff that I'd sold before. We've got Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Studios with map, manual, disc, etc. on PSP. Yeah, it is £4 at Bristol, you're right. I need to start listing before then, actually, so I've got some money. Akira on DVD, which is some manga stuff. It's the Ultimate Collection. And a brand new and sealed Blackadder, the Ultimate Edition remastered. He wanted a tenner for all three. I normally don't bother with haggling because it takes too much time, but I won't pay a tenner for him. Paid £6 in the end. So, what do we reckon? Prices on GTA Liberty City Stories first off on the PSP. I have sold this before, so I suspect that, and I was above the market value when I sold it as well, so I suspect if I go highest, it'll probably be my listing that comes up. We got 6. Get Tap Peddler to sign it. Yeah, true. Good point. Actually, I could get Derek to sign it. I don't know if he worked on it or not. Tested. Somebody's done a real outlier. Got a great price on it. So what we got there? 10, 8.99, 7. Somebody's got 14.99 for it, but a more realistic price is probably around say 10.99, 11.99. Yeah, I'd say about 10.99 for it. That's pretty much my money. Hey, Catherine, good to have you viewers. So that's pretty much my money on the bundle back, which is fine. Blackadder Ultimate Edition, brand new and sealed. What do we reckon? Let's guess the price. So like, I could do it like, I could just do this on everything where I know the price as well, and I could be giving out mentalist points to people who have got the closest. That's Ireland. Let's have a look. We've got interesting prices there. We've got 8, we've got 12, we've got 15, 6.95. I'm going to have to put a dot in after each one just so I can not look at the prices that were for the previous one actually in the chat. 8.99. Well, looking at the solds, Zoom have sold it brand new and sealed for 17.99. There's what looks to be, but yeah, it's going all over the place. The average selling price is $9.99, brand new and sealed. But if somebody's got $12.99, and as I say, Zoom have got $17.99 on it. I just see if that was a multi-quantity listing as well. They're a big, yeah, they've sold 42 at $17.99. So I'll probably just undercut them and go $16.99 with it. See where we're best off from, and see where we end up. But yeah, I'd say anyone who had guessed $9.99 would have probably had the good average. Age probably the closest to that, but I always aim high. So yeah, that's cool. And then we've got Akira. This is manga, official manga as well. It is the complete collection, and I have not checked the discs on this. Yes, I have checked the discs actually. Tell a lie, I did check the discs on this one. Hang on, DLC. I've not put the dots in yet. I'll put the dots in now. So assuming you've guessed it's 7 for Akira, second hand, but it's there. Yeah, 7. I'll just have a look at it now. Didn't research this when I bought it because I have sold it before. DVD. I've just got to put Ultimate in as well. We've got 7, we've got 8, 6, 545. Sure. Yeah, I've definitely sold it. I don't think there was massive money in it, but there was enough for me to know that if I grabbed it with those other 2 things, it would just give me a bit extra. Looking at recent first, that's auction. Yeah, it's about what I expected. Okay, seems to do better at auction than it does on buy it nows. Weirdly, although somebody's only got 99p for an auction one there. Well, that's brand new. That's new. Let's go. Yeah, it's probably. I would say at age the closest there of 545. It seems to go for about £5.50 if you're lucky. So that's fine. That's cool. So that was a £6 bundle, which we're looking at hopefully 15, 10, 25, 30 back on. You know, take off fees and whatever else, packaging. It's probably still a 15 quid profit on that bundle, so I'm happy enough with that. So yeah, grab those. Then this is me not paying attention. I always, when I see him, pick up portable CD players, especially if I see them boxed. I sold this model before for £15. This Alba PCD 220 last year. So he had it. He wanted a £5 for it. I gave him £3 because £5 didn't leave enough meat for me. And I was happy with that. And I checked it through. I literally checked it through. Checked the battery compartment on it and everything. Hey Jane, tell you viewers. Yeah, did all the standard checks you do on a CD player, right? So it's the Alba PCD 220, right? If this will focus in, spot the idiotic mistake I made when I checked it through. And bear in mind, it's got the headphones with it as well. So we've got the CD player here, which is a Goodman's. I can't even remember the model number on it now. Goodman's GCD 802R, and we've got the Alba box with instructions for the Alba PCD 220. So my idiotic mistake was not checking. No, charger's not a problem. No, it's a portable CD player, just needs batteries. This is dead obvious, right? Exactly, Aid. It's a Goodman CD player. It is not an Alba CD player. So although I've got a box with instructions for an Alba PCD 220, the CD player that was in it, which is all working, it's all fine, is for a different CD player. So it would have been a £15 sale. It's now, because it's got the Goodman's headphones with it, it's a £12.99 sale, which was not the worst fail ever, but it does show I need to pay more attention to what I'm picking up. But also, weirdly, there's a pair of Sony headphones. These little Sony headphones in there as well. I have no idea at all if there's any value in second-hand Sony headphones. If anyone does know, let me know. I don't even know. They don't even have a. I know in the normal overhead ones there is value, but these little ones, I don't know if there is, and there isn't a model number on them, so I can't even do a quick search on them. But yeah, maybe there's some money in those. Oh yeah, definitely could be worse, yeah. But I was just like, I can't believe I didn't notice that. How can you not notice that it's a completely different CD player you picked up? But yeah, for £3. Well, to be honest, I'd have given him £2 on it, with it being a different box. You know, I'd have just said, look, you got the wrong CD player in the box here. I'll give you £2 for the lot. There you go. Yeah, I've sold over here Sony headphones for good money, but that's been dead easy because they have the model number on the side. These don't, so I'm gonna have to spend time researching and then probably find out they're only worth £1. But who knows? And then I picked up this, which I haven't come across before. It's sealed, but I don't know if that's been sealed by the seller or if it's actually sealed for manufacture. It looks, the box is immaculate. It really is. It looks like new, but it's this part number maybe on the bit where the cable splits will be tiny though. I can't find where I put them now. I've got so many headphones lying around. I'll have a look at that afterwards. Cheers, Richard. So I picked up this. This may actually be new, but it's in immaculate condition. Monopoly Sharp Solar. I am going to have to take off the plastic sealy bit to see if it is new or not. Because if it isn't new, obviously need to check it's complete. But that was £3.50. I've had a quick look. It's obviously a limited edition thing. We've got a Sharp factory in Wrexham where they make the solar panels. So presumably it's something to do with that Sharp factory. But I've had a look. There's a couple. There's none sold on eBay. There's a couple listed. One's listed for £11.99 plus postage, and the other one's listed for about £15. Selling these are just their postage as well because it's not as cheap to ship as it was. But anyway, I'm going to hold on to that. Yeah, I'm going to hold on to it. It is on Board Game Geek. I'm going to hold on to it until Christmas or towards Christmas, and then I'm going to put it up. And I'll probably put it on Facebook purely because, as I say, we have got a Sharp factory local, so there may be some local interest in it. And I'll put it on eBay, but it'll be £25 when I put it up. But I'll do it in Kyoto 4. That's when I sell most of my limited edition Monopolies. But yeah, hopefully that should be a good pickup. £3.50. Getting towards the end now. I picked it up purely based on the brand, because I know their pie machines do well. I picked up this Tower Mince Pie Maker that was £5. Well, she wanted 6. I said I'll give you 5 because I'm not messing about. Obviously, it's a mince pie maker, so there are no completed or sold or listed or anything on this at the minute. But it's a decent brand. I know that the pie machines can go for about £25–30, so I'm hoping that the mince pie machine will go for sort of similar money, maybe £25 on it. Do you save money by not putting it up now? Well, the thing is, I've got such a backlog of stock anyway that it's just going to go in the that I've now got a Q4 Christmas pile that'll go in, and that Christmas pile, when it gets listed, will have loads of stuff that will get listed higher, and obviously it gets difficult to source towards Christmas as well. So it will mean that even if I don't get as much stuff or stock to sell on, I've still got a good pile of stuff to list. So yeah, the Q4 Christmas pile gets bigger by the day, but I get more money Quarter 4, as you know, as well. So there's no harm in buying stuff now, stockpiling it and selling it for more money at Christmas. So I've got that, and then I've got 2 more items right at the death. It got dead windy, so everyone started packing their stuff up because all the stock was literally pieces of clothing and whatever else flying across the field and stuff. So everyone just sort of disappeared by this stage. So I picked up this for £2. It is working. An air purifier. I think Tranquility Spare Europipe air purifier. Let's play guess the price on this one. Let's see what kind of money we can get for a second-hand air purifier. I know the Philips ones can go for hundreds, by the way, but it's not a Philips one. 20 quid, we got our first guess there. Let's just close that. Let's have a look. Air purifier. There's 2 different brands on it, so that doesn't help. Go for Slemke. Yeah, okay. Interesting. $17.99. Hey, Michael, it's good pickups. I'm going to have a look as well. I've looked at Slemke Air Purifier, so I know what comes up for that. But I'm going to have a look at Tranquility Spa, which is the other brand on it. Yeah, nothing on that. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's fine. So we've had 20, 25, 25, 17, 19, 22 there. The only one that's sold, I haven't checked actually. I'll look afterwards. The only one that's sold and even been listed was unboxed. I went for $8.95 plus $6.49 postage. But that was an unboxed one. I reckon this could get listed for £25. And hopefully we'll go for, oh, it's pat tested as well. Well, the retest is due in 2017. But yeah, I'm hoping that I can get something around the £20 mark for that. So yeah, I think anyone who sort of said 20, 22.99 pre Deal City and there, you're probably spot on. I think with it being boxed, I think people pay more for box stuff because they think it's been locked after better, even though it just means that somebody's used the box for something else. So yeah, I'm going to stick for £24.99. Should achieve 20 on that, which is a good lift from 20 from £2. Yeah, it feels. I'll have to weigh it. It might be over 2 kilos though. That's the only problem. And then the final pickup from the same seller. He says it's complete. I haven't had a chance to check that yet. Is this Carrera Mario Kart DS box racing slot car thing, fake scale electrics as I call it. That cost me £10. You're going for 30 on the Mario Kart, are you, Deal City? Yeah, that cost me £10. I was prepared to pay that much because I could see, even though it was sealed up, he was prepared to open it for me, but it was so windy, I just didn't want him to, just because I thought, stuff could blow away. I could see that just the value of the slot cars that are in there would have covered the cost of my outlay, so I was happy to pay him a tenner for it without knowing whether it's complete or not. It might get broken for spares because there's a spares market for this, but if it doesn't, looking at the completed, guess the price on this one. We've had 30, 27.99, 24.99. Yeah, even the power supplies and stuff have some money on. I'm gonna have to do some investigating on this one, because there may well be, it may be cheaper for me to break it up, or maybe not cheaper, maybe more profitable for me to break it up. But if I sold it in its current state, fully complete, you're probably looking at achieving about £30 for it. So I think, because it's weighty and big, I'm probably going to break it, because I think for parts it's probably worth about 40. So yeah, I might break that one into parts, or I might just put it straight on Facebook for 25 quid, and do it that way, to be honest, because I do that sometimes if I'm lazy. But yeah, £10, it's going to make me at least, £10-15 profit on it, so I'm happy enough with that as my final pickup. So yeah, that was it. That's everything I picked up. Surprised at what I've got, that I'm still able to get some stuff that'll make me okay profit, given that I turned up to the Carboot 4.5 hours after it opened. So yeah, definitely a nice box of packing stuff in as well. Let me just plug in. Sorry guys, the battery warning's just come up. If I can find the plug, just bear with me a second. Ultimate professional YouTuber here. So yeah, easily the best pickup of the day is this Xena Warrior, Xena Ultimate Collection from the Tabletop Sale. Yet again, that Tabletop Sale has come through with the biggest bolo, £40 DVD box set, cost a £5. So yeah, happiest pickup with that, and then getting a board game chucked in for free with it as well. Brilliant. That just made it worthwhile. But yeah, the rest of them still solid profit. Really, yeah, definitely look out for it. It's 36 discs to check her in there, mind you, Deal City. I had to get it out in front of her and check all of them, because I'm not buying box sets if they're not complete. But yeah, it was a good little pickup. And then I think the quickest flip will probably go on the Sony, to be honest. Should get that 3 into 15 pretty quick. But yeah, solid pickups. Total spent is 5, 6, 11, 17, 11, 16, 17, 18, 21, 31, 33, 36, 38, 39. Total spend of £39. Hoping to see profit of, let's say 15, 10, let's say 30, 40, 60, say 8, 9, 60, 80, say 77, 750. Roughly hoping to see about £120 profit from my £40 spend. So yeah, that does me. I always aim to sort of triple my money, so I've just hit that target today. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, thanks, Steel City. I look forward to watching what you picked up. So yeah, that's it. That's the haul. Thank you everyone for watching. If anyone's got any questions or anything they want to discuss, here's the opportunity to do so. We will not be discussing the weekend's events now. They've been slated in the chat and in Instagram. But yeah, normal part of being a YouTuber, unfortunately. All right, so no questions. That's cool. All right, thanks everyone for joining. Hope you all had a good sort of bunch of pickups yourselves. Hope you have a good Sunday. I'm off now to go and get some afternoon tea because I'm posh like that. And yeah, thanks for watching. See you all again. Oh yeah, don't forget as well, Monday Night Mental will be on as normal on Monday night tomorrow at 8 o'clock. So do tune in for that. If you can tune into YouTube, I don't know. Or tubing, do tubing for that at 8 o'clock tomorrow. I can't remember what the conversational subject is going to be, to be honest. We might even make it, does social media affect your mental health? That could be a good subject to talk around. So yeah, Monday Night Mental as normal. Then on Thursday we'll have the quiz. No episode of Cooking with Andrew next week, I'm afraid, because I'm away in Glasgow with work. I don't think the hotel would be too happy if I tried to cook in the hotel room. So Cooking with Andrew will have to wait until the following week. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Speak to you all soon. Take care.